Hello guys, we are here and I have something on my head. We are here and I have just completed day 29 of my extended water fast. Now, it's now day 30. Well, it's been day 30 for a few hours now, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just got my Walmart delivery, and the only reason I got from Walmart, honestly, is because, you know, the whole situation with the groceries, and I didn't want to go out for groceries because my energy is low, so I ordered the groceries a week ago, 8 days ago, just to arrive today, right on time for my refeed, so I can start making the bone broth and stuff. And man, I was unpacking and disinfecting the groceries, and about like 5 or 6 times, because I'm pretty hungry today because I'm anticipating my refeed. I'm so hungry, and it's like kind of more of a mental hunger that's coming back because all this food just came. And like a few times today, I was like disinfecting, you know, with the Lysol wipes and stuff. And then I was like, should I just shove a bunch of cashews or some cheese in my mouth? And then I was like, no, we're not doing that. And then you realize you could catch those thoughts right away in your head, because those are the thoughts that actually cause you to binge after a fast. So you need to be like, you need to recognize those thoughts so you don't get there, right? You need to recognize that those thoughts might pop into your head after a refeed. And it's not because I'm hungry, it's because I'm excited. It's because I'm excited to eat. No, I'm not eating, don't worry. So what I've been working on, I don't know if you guys know, these are the black and white ones because I don't have color in my printer. So I've been working really hard. I made these macro trackers for you guys. So it's important, and it's the same thing I'm going to tell everybody what to do, is that you need to make a plan. And I keep telling you guys that if you go, you have to make a plan for your refeed before you eat, because these thoughts that I'm having today of shoving a bunch of cashews and cheese in my mouth, those are the type of thoughts that get people to impulsively break and start to binge, and it's not a good idea. Even if I would be allowed to eat cheese and cashews and stuff, it's not a good idea because it's impulsive. So you need to stop yourself from doing that. Very, very, very important, right? So it's probably more than 20. It's probably like 25 or something based on like my clothing and stuff, but I'm just not gonna weigh for a while because it doesn't really matter. At this point, like, I'm gonna do another fast in July anyway, so there's no point in weighing myself, and I'm just feeling good and getting over that like scale anxiety that I've been just kind of obsessing over forever. So I'm just gonna show you guys what these look like. But I made these yesterday. It's supposed to be blue, but again, I don't have a color printer, so I printed them like that. So, you know, I put the date, you know, that's going to be day 5 of my refeed, and I labeled these, and I started filling them out. And, you know, it's super tedious, but I'm writing these out so I can share them with you guys after my fast, because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about refeed. So, you know, here's your food or your beverage item, and I don't typically drink my calories, but anyway. And then there's the calories, net carbs, fat, and protein. Now, because it's so tedious at this point, the only thing I'm really measuring for you guys, I'm just going to measure like calories and net carbs. And then the carbs are a little bit iffy because, you know, vegetable carbs kind of don't count and kind of do count, and there's the fibers and blah, blah, blah. So it's pretty tedious. But what I've been working on is I've been writing it out just so I know what my refeed plan is going to be. At the bottom here, which is pretty cool, there's let me show you a blank one. At the bottom, I wrote the totals, so calories, net carbs, fat, protein. So if you guys want to transition to keto after this. Now, important, I want you guys to print these out. They're on waterfastingforum.com in the refeed section, so you guys can find them there. They're the free printable calendars. The weekly food log is there too, and they're the blank ones, so you could just print it out, and it fits perfectly on the 8.5 by 11, like regular standard printer paper. So it looks like that. Very important to fill these out and actually have a plan for refeed because of these thoughts that pop into your head. So that I wanted to come on here and tell you guys, like, my groceries kind of triggered me. They're all healthy, but it doesn't mean it didn't trigger me. But this time we're doing things differently, right? And we're keeping that discipline, because what's more important? Eating something that's not even gonna satisfy me, that I'm not even hungry for, or continue there and do what I have to do so I can get to my goal weight by, you know, end of August or September. So I'm not going to post any before and after pictures because I didn't really take any because I was not feeling well during pandemic. But what I'm going to do is that I'll post some progress photos at some point along the way. Now, you guys know I am doing another extended water fast on July 25th, and I know people get really motivated when I post my before and after pictures, but I think there's enough of those online anyway. So let me get to my goal weight, and then I'll post the before and after pictures for you guys. I know you guys are like anticipating this like crazy, and I always tell you guys to take your before pictures or else you're gonna regret it, and then I didn't do it, so sorry about that. But I will post some progress pictures, and you'll see it eventually. and don't worry about it. I'll post them eventually. Just, you know, right now I don't have my weight and I don't have anything because my main focus, as you guys know, was just to get out of the whole pandemic rut and get rid of the pandemic pounds and stop getting out, like just get out of that mental state that I was in, which was like really, really, really low. So, okay, I'll tell you guys something. So this is my refeed plan for day 1, right? And I was writing it out, and I know for a fact that my eyes are hungry. I know for a fact that this is not going to be eaten. I know I'm gonna eat like a quarter of it because I wrote like, okay, so I try to always fill up on bone broth because bone broth is filling and super nutrient dense and really, really good for you. So I wrote 3 cups of bone broth. Probably I'm only gonna be able to drink like 1 or 2. And then I put 100 grams of kimchi, and from previous fasts, I know that never happens. So I'm probably gonna end up eating like half, like barely 50 grams. And then I put 3 cups of cabbage, and this is my day 1. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. When I was writing this, I was hungry, but I know I'm gonna eat like a quarter of it. So I put like 3 cups of cabbage. Like, yeah, right, I'm not gonna eat 3 cups of cabbage. So I will only post these. I will only post these for you guys once I've actually eaten it, because I know I'm gonna have to erase a bunch of it and change the quantities because I put way too much, and I'm completely aware of that. But, you know, just for fun, I overestimate and I'm gonna under eat. So then I put some oyster sauce, and you gotta be careful with oyster sauce, but it's really good with the cabbage. Put some chicken powder, celery, 2 cups. No way, I'm not gonna eat 2 cups of celery. Oh my God, what I was thinking. And then, you know, instead of cornstarch as a thickening agent, you can use xanthan gum. So that's what I'm gonna be using as a thickening agent, so I don't have the carbs from the cornstarch. Then I have like an ounce of cashews, which I think is gonna be really heavy also. I'm not doing nut butter this time because I am the type of crazy who's gonna get obsessed with nut butter, and I've done that in the past where I got like kind of too into nut butter, so I'm not doing any nut butters this time. And then I have some avocado, and like half an avocado, which is pretty decent, but I'll probably maybe eat half as well. Like, it really depends how I'm feeling. Now my stomach and my eyes are hungry mentally, but I know that as soon as I sit down to eat my bone broth, probably I'm gonna have like 1 or 2 cups of bone broth and be like, okay, I'm stuffed. So just to let you guys know, sometimes you write it down, but you're not gonna eat any of it. So I will only post my macros. Like, I think I'm gonna make a thread on waterfastingforum.com in the refeed section. And every time I complete my refeed, and you guys know my refeeds are gonna be OMAD and keto. So every time I complete my refeed, then I will like adjust all the quantities, and I will take a picture and I will post it online so you guys can see exactly what I'm eating for the next like 1 or 2 weeks. Don't forget, some people forget, and it's not the end of the world, but don't forget when you put your oil and stuff, like if you're cooking, for example, I'm gonna be toasting some cashews in oil. Don't forget to put the oil on there. Some people forget those types of little things, so that's important. So definitely added way too much stuff on day 1. There's no way I'm gonna eat any of that. And you know, I was so tired today that I got this chicken from, I got this chicken that was frozen that I got like a while ago. It was frozen, so I was too lazy and tired to get off the couch, to go to the freezer, to take the chicken, to put it in the fridge to thaw it. So that's how tired I was, but my energy's a little bit back, so I said, okay, let me make a refeed video. Now, you know, I'll post these later, it'll be more clear, but you absolutely have to print these. You absolutely have to print these. If I meet a single one of you guys who tell me that you did your refeed without planning it and without writing it down, I will be very upset with you. I spent a lot of time making a really nice refeed guide, and probably you're not even gonna write any, like, you know, you're probably gonna stick to here. The reason why I put so many lines is like in case you have a bunch of ingredients that you need to add, like, you know, the oil and the, you know, xanthan gum and, you know, oyster sauce, celery, like whatever. If you're making a recipe, then you have more lines, but I really doubt you're gonna have that many lines. But I put it anyway, and like I said, I put the totals at the bottom. So, you know, we're gonna do this right this time. We're not gonna go on a binge. Right now, I'm aware that about the fact that there's a lot of yummy stuff in my fridge, but I'm not gonna eat it because we said we're gonna maintain that discipline in our refeed, and I need to prove to you guys that you can refeed properly without gaining a bunch of weight back, while still trying to lose and while still doing alternate day fasting later on, only for the purpose of refeed, because I don't really like alternate day fasting for myself, but I'm only gonna do it next week a little bit before my birthday so I can eat a little bit of birthday calories. Because on July 19th, I will eat what I want as much as my heart desires, okay? So I'm letting you guys know. But because I'm gonna fast before and after, it's gonna be okay. And sometimes you gotta enjoy life. So there you go. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Number 1, I made this tool. You have to print it. Number 2, our water fasting challenge started today. If you didn't sign up, you still, like, technically day 1's tomorrow. So the link is down in the description box below. Join it. It's the last chance. first calls are today. If you missed today's call, it's not the end of the world because tomorrow is official day 1 and I'll catch you up. So that's that. Link is down below. Yeah, so just catch yourself when you have these bingey type of feelings where you feel like you're gonna go demolish the whole fridge. At that particular moment, ride the hunger wave and don't give in to your temptation, because that's when it gets impulsive and that's when you go into the whole like tiger being unleashed mode. So I wanted to come on here and tell you guys that I had that feeling and I thought about it and I didn't impulsively eat. And I decided, okay, I'm almost there. You know, there's no reason to impulsively eat right now, and I need to be controlled, ride the waves, and continue to refeed properly. Well, not continue, but you know, eventually start, because I'm still fasting, and refeed properly. So, oops, sorry, my battery's dying. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to come on here, and my title is Groceries Galore, but everything's gonna be fine. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. My mother is sending tiger emojis. Hi, mommy. Yep, that's it. I'm just waiting here. Clock is ticking. I'm very excited. I'm about to make my bone broth. Now, last time I posted, because I have a playlist in the playlist section with like keto recipes, and I had posted a bone broth there. Now, I don't have like chicken feet and stuff for my bone broth this time, so it's gonna be like a really basic. I don't even have carrots. I forgot. So I'm just gonna put some chicken. I'm gonna put some goji berries to extract the nutrients, but I won't eat the goji berries when I'm doing my refeed because I just strain everything. The chicken goes straight to my boyfriend. He gets to eat it because I don't eat the chicken the first couple days. I just extract the flavor from it to eat the bone broth and get the nutrients, but he eats all the chicken, so he gets really happy about that. I'm gonna put these like dates as well in it, like they're glazed dates, and they're in the other video as well. So I'm gonna put that type of stuff in it. I might put some corn in it, but again, I strain it and I don't eat any of the stuff. I just drink the nutrients from it. So bone broth, bone broth, bone broth, very important. And I'm putting like a whole chicken or maybe half a chicken, but it's thawing right now. Look at that. But anyway, so anyway, this is all. That's all. I'm just gonna sit here and think about my food for tomorrow and keep writing this. It's so tedious to make this plan, but you know, I promised I would, so I'm gonna do it. And oh, this is what I'm gonna say. Every day I'm gonna post my refeed. So if you are very triggerable, if you are fasting right now, do not click on the videos that say refeed. So I'm gonna post at the top of it, I'm gonna write refeed. If it says refeed and you are hungry, do not click on the video. I will also continue trying to do some pep talks and stuff in terms of refeed without putting food stuff. I think that can do like both of them, do the refeeds and the pep talks. But if you are hungry, do not click on the refeed videos, okay? Unless you are refeeding, because you will get hungry and I don't want to trigger anybody. So if it says refeed, it's a no-brainer. Do not click on it. If it doesn't say refeed, then you can click on it, okay? Got it? Between you and me? Okay. So I'm going to continue filling these out. I already made like a huge plan for the next 2 weeks. And again, I'm not going to eat like, I'm probably going to eat a quarter of this stuff. But, you know, that'll be funny to compare like what my eyes are thinking and what my mental hunger is versus what my actual physical hunger is when I start to eat. Tomorrow, we're so close. Also, oh, I'm so sad. So, you know, we had a barbecue on Canada Day and then the barbecue got moved to Friday. And I didn't realize that Friday is tomorrow. And I didn't realize that Friday is day 1 of my refeed. So I was really excited that the barbecue got postponed, but now I just realized that I have to go to the barbecue and I can't even eat anything at the barbecue because it will be my first day of refeed. So much for that. But anyway, whatever. We have our whole life to eat barbecues. And 1:35, baby, here I come, you know? Like, we have no more time to mess around. This is the time I set it. And what's the point of fasting for 30 days if I'm gonna go eat it all back and make poor choices and ruin my mental health because of the sugars and stuff like that? So we're not touching any of that. We're staying disciplined and maintaining that self-discipline throughout the refeed. I made macro trackers and I wrote every single day down. So we are gonna be very meticulous and very, very tedious and very, very specific about what we are putting in our bodies after the fast. Okay, guys? Okay, guys? Okay, guys? Okay. So no stupidity. No stupidity. I don't know what I'm saying. So that's it. Okay, I will go. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna sleep on the couch because I'm tired and I need to ride the hunger wave today. And then I need to thaw the chicken and make my bone broth. So wish me luck. We are almost there. We are hours away. And that's it. That's it. That's it. We got it. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm crazy. My 33rd birthday. I'm not 33. I'm turning 28. Okay. Anyway, yeah, my it's gonna be all OMAD and it's gonna be keto. So OMAD and keto. And some days I might have watermelon, but like way deeper into my fast and like just a little piece, because you guys know I'm kind of keto, and like I don't like breaking my fast on fruit because your insulin spikes and stuff like that. So I will keep you guys posted with this, and I will see you guys later. Mwah! I will keep you guys posted tomorrow on my refeed, and I will see you later. Bye guys. Wish me luck.